Hi, this is Nuala, and you've obviously come onto the services part of my website. So I'm just going to briefly walk you through a few of the treatments that I do and help you to understand it a little bit better. Now, I have the writing of each one as well, so you can have a read of it, and if it appeals to you, by all means, make a booking. So the first one I'd like to talk about is helping a soul to cross over. Now, this is something I have been doing for many years and haven't really made it known to the general public. It's something I've always just done with my guide. And in this treatment, it really is about helping a loved one to pass over. Now, this would be somebody that could have been in a coma for a long time, or simply somebody that is ill and old and doesn't seem to be able to make that last stage of their journey of life. Now, there is nothing to be afraid of in death. Death is just a transition, and I have had the privilege and the honour to talk to many a soul over the last 20 years and help them to move into the light and love of God. I have never come across anything but the light and love of God. I have never seen anybody being afraid. Now, there are those souls who don't really make the journey and can attach themselves to another human being, and that's a different service. But this service is where my guide takes me to the soul of the person. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, I can access that information and help that soul to cross over. It just, it kind of happened from my perspective. It happened years ago when a person asked me to help with a loved one who was having a very hard time crossing over. And I was able to see what the problem was and rectify it and bring them across. And they passed away peacefully at the particular time I was working on them. So if you know somebody, or you know that there is somebody in your life, it doesn't always work. If they're not ready, God is in no hurry. So usually when a soul is ready, they will go. But if they're not ready, they won't go, and there will be no forcing of that. And that information is revealed to me. So you need not worry about making a person die before their time, because they won't. They will only die when they're ready. So that is one service that I offer, and I hope that has been a help for you to understand that there is no death, there's a transition, and there is only love waiting for you or our loved ones at the other side. And I have never, in all the years I've been doing this, and I think it's at least 25 years now, and I have never encountered anything but loving kindness. So it is a lovely thing for me to do, and I enjoy, when they're safely home. And it can be a lot of suffering for people when they're watching somebody linger on for a long time. But I assure you, there's nothing done against their will. It's just when they need to move on and they can't, for some personal reason or some fear, that assistance is called, and we help them to pass over. I hope you find this helpful, and if you're interested in it, you can book a session with me. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, I can access the soul. So just make an appointment below, and I will let you know what the story is. And thank you. Bye.